see. Olakanmi, how are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, Uche. Good morning.
You're fine, but certainly the market is not looking so fine. In fact, I talked to you earlier. You said the market still wasn't performing so well. A similar situation as to what we saw yesterday. And of course, yesterday did come as a surprise. We are firmly at the height of our earnings season, but it seems the market isn't responding to this. What is your take on what is driving sentiment right now?
Yes, it's true that the market is not responding positively to the result that came out, all the results that came out yesterday. Reason being that if you look at the first 2 weeks of this month, the market was very bullish, and what I can say is that people are already factoring those results into the price action. Then that was the main reason why those stocks went up early in the month. Now that the result is out, nothing more to react, nothing more to look forward to until another quarter or the end of the year. And also, if you look at some of the companies that brought out results yesterday, if you look at what they usually do, they do interim dividend like Nestle, Nigerian PLC, Nigerian breweries. But you look at, even though the results were far better than the previous years, but there is no corporate, no cash payment to investors. So that in itself might let people, stay and say, let's take a wait and look. Let's slow down a bit because there is no cash payment. And also, those results came out yesterday. People might want to. It's only brokers that see the results yesterday. That have opportunity to react yesterday. People will be people will be analyzing those results and see where they go from there, whether you want to sell or whether you want to buy more. So it's not late for people to react, I would say. People still have time to react to it. Okay. But one important thing for me is that the likes of Nigerian breweries and the Nestle Nigerian Limited didn't make any payment, which is contrary to what they usually do in the past.
Well, Olakanmi, before we go ahead with Nigerian breweries and Nestle, I just want to talk a little bit about the banking sector. Of course, we just had the CFO, Udom Emmanuel, giving us his take on those results. And one thing he did mention was in terms of their stock price, of course, we can't expect the stock market to sort of react to the results just yet. Is that your take when it comes to the banking sector, stocks, and of course, Zenith Bank specifically? People
have a different way of reacting to issues. Some brokers, will see the result yesterday. Some reaction, they try to go up or down. But at the end of the day, it's still almost flat. People outside there will be reacting, will be analyzing the result by now. So any reaction, apart from what the broker did on their own, will be maybe today, tomorrow, or next week. But like I tell you, those stocks have moved up in the last 2 weeks. So you might not really see much reaction to me. You might not see much reaction to the result apart from what we had early in the month. Those stocks, there was a time, I think early first week in July, that the Senate one was trading at around 11.50 thereabout. Now it's at 14.70, 14.60. So you can say there's been a lot of reaction before the results came out. So except there is something exceptional that people see in the results, that's why you see any further action on the stock. The reaction could also be that people selling it. So people are going to analyze those results pretty well and see where they go from there. The same thing you see for First Bank. First Bank traded at below 11 sometimes this month. It traded as high as 12 naira now. So people have already reacted to those things because there is also what you say, buy the rumor. When there are rumors about the result will be good or not, people buy, people take position. But when the news is out, you want to re-examine your position, whether it's time to sell, to take profit and move out. Because nothing is going to happen between now and the end of third quarter.
Okay. Well, you were talking earlier about the FMCG sector. Specifically, we saw Nestle and Nigerian breweries came out with the results. Like you said, both really didn't give out any interim dividends. Can you tell us a little bit more about how the market responded to that? I mean, we're seeing both those stocks sort of trading flat as well.
Yeah, as of now, those stocks are trading flat. And apart from trading flat, there are actually no much action on them. The results were good, no doubt about that. Especially Nestle. Nestle did almost 50% increase in profit after tax, which is a very, very good result. But the fact that they are not making payment out, anybody buying now, I mean, people were buying before in expectation of getting some cash payments at this time of the year. And that didn't come from the result that was brought out yesterday. People might need to look and stay, and watch out what happens, because anybody buying anything now, nothing will happen until the full year result comes out in February or so next year. And also, if you look at Nestle, the price is 500 naira per share. It is not the stock ordinary man will buy, because it's to buy one unit you need 500 naira. So it's a very stock. It is a stock that is not very liquid at this time. I hope you know that. If you buy just 1,000 units of Nestle, you know how much that will cost you. So it's not a stock that is very liquid. And those people that usually buy Nestle are people, foreign investors, and those who want cash payment. Basically, people buy it for the cash it pays out to them on a regular basis, which didn't happen now. So you don't expect that one. Where will it go again? 500 naira?
Okay.
600 naira? So it's difficult for any movement on that stock as of now.